it to myself.
It's got to be a secret. I've got. I can hear. Here we go. I can hear messages.
You can hear messages.
Yeah, they're coming through.
Okay.
Oh, somebody has made a guess, but they are very, very close to that guess, so I can't read that out online.
Oh.
I can't.
What do you mean?
Somebody has just messaged in an answer, and they are very close to the guess. You've just messaged me. You've only messaged me half the answer. There is two parts to this answer. So whoever that person was who's messaged me, thank you. If you've got a question for Sahara, you can text me at 078 The number is on the top of the screen. You've got only a few more minutes left. So, Sahara, if people want to find out more about you, where can they go to? Because you've got lots of websites, but what's the main place that people can go to get the best of you?
Well, to see my content, they can go to saharaknite.exposed. That's my main site. And aside of that, obviously, I've got saharaknite.co.uk, which is a info site. Yeah. And then my Twitter is the other one. And that's it, really. Yeah. I have got other links to other sites, but they are my main things, my main sites.
So I'm very jealous in the sense that you're going to Expiz. I would have really liked to have gone, and maybe if I can sneak a day in, I might crash on your sofa if there's room, just so I can get to
that's fine. You can share with me in Tallulah.
Right, that's it. I'm getting my
ticket. You can share the bed with us.
It's only £70.
That'll make a good little scene.
I'm there. I'll be there on the Tuesday. I can't come on the Monday because I've got the show.
But we don't have to squish in together. We'll be all comfy. We'll be all good.
I'll pack an airbed. I'll bring it with me in my rucksack, my little free bag of carry-on.
On a
stick.
Are you going to the Glamour Awards, Charlotte?
I was planning on going to the Glamour Awards because I've got the radio, then the Glamour Awards, and then I was going to come for the last 2 days. But it was just the accommodation was just so expensive for those 2 days. I mean, I can get a flight return for £70, but I just think we're having a normal, regular chat on the radio. Sorry, folks, just ignore us. Carry on.
Well, there's lots of performers going from the UK as well.
Yeah,
I was seeing before. You've got Rebecca Smythe, you've got Stella Bathory, Tallulah, myself, obviously Ella Hughes and Tina, and all them ladies are going. So there's going to be a lot of us. There's going to be quite a few UK performers out there as well as European. So it should be a good 2 days.
Yeah, it really will. It really will. If I can get
and then you've got the awards show at the end. Got my outfit ready. Got an Asian outfit.
What type of outfit is it?
I've got an Indian outfit.
Yeah.
I like to be different, don't I?
Yeah. That's lovely. That's lovely. That's really, really nice. You'll have to send me photos. Or hopefully, you never know, I might be there. If I can find somebody to crash with, then I'll be there. Yeah, definitely. Sahara, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show tonight. We've absolutely thoroughly loved it. What I want to do is that I've got this wonderful giant motorhome that I will be setting up in the next couple of months to be the mobile radio on wheels. So as soon as that's set up,
you have to come to Kent with it.
I'm going to come and see you, and we're going to sit down and we're going to film it, and everything's going to be great, and everybody will just be able to see you in person, and you can show me all the bits and bobs that you've got. It's going to be great fun. Would you be up for that?
I'll be up for that, yes.
Brilliant. And also, I need to mention, have you got yourself a Fanbaits account?
I have got a Fanbaits account. I haven't really used it that much, but I have one. I had it set up like a couple of months ago. Ready.
Ready for when it gets big. That's brilliant. Okay, Sahara, you've been an absolute diamond. If you just want to say one final thing to all our lovely listeners and your followers that's listening to you this evening.
I just want to say thank you all for listening, and if you all follow me, make sure I'm very easy to chat to. I might not. I know people think I can be a bit of a hard-nosed cow, but I'm not. A really nice person. So I just want to say thank you for all my fans for following me and buying all my content. That's that's what makes it all happen.
Absolutely. Sahara, you've been wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us on Rose Talk Sex tonight. Thank you so much.
Lovely to talk to you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Absolutely wonderful. If you want to get hold of Sahara, you can go to @Sahara Knite, and that's spelt with a KNITE. And you know, I've just realised I've got a typo on this address, so I do apologise. Let me just click on it quickly, and I will let it stay up for the remainder of the show. That's it. So also, if you're going to follow Sahara on Instagram, you'd need to be aware that her account is Sahara Knite Backup, because Sahara Knite on its own is not her account. So if you follow it on Twitter, it's Sahara Knite, spelled KNITE, SaharaKnite.exposed, and of course on Instagram, Sahara Knite Backup. Thank you so much for being on the show. An absolute lovely, lovely lady. We like her very much, like her a lot. Okay, time for our third song for the evening while we get ourselves sorted. Hope you like a little bit of Loaded by Primal Scream. Didn't I? Because of the thing.
Just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, wait, baby, let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Just what is it that you want to do?
I'm gonna get deep down, I said, I'm gonna get deep down. Woo, hey!
We want to be free to do what we want to do. we want to be free to do what we want to do.
That was, of course, loaded by Primal Scream. I just thought I'd put a random oldie in there, quite like that. A bit of a jig, bit of a jig, bit of a jig. No wrong with a bit of a jig. So now we've gone past the snoring and yawning part from the moo, we can crack on with the rest of tonight's show. It is now...
One for the sexes.
Top 10 horny counties. Are you... You're yawning, I'm coughing. There's something going on here. Are you horny? Obviously. Do you live in a county? Hope you do. If so, where do you live? Let me know, and I'm going to see if you're on the list. So, Sex and the City, Dagenham tops the list of sexual adventures across all the UK cities. So, where does your town rank? Ever wondered which UK location has the most adventurous sex? Well, it turns out that Dagenham, the birthplace of Stacey Solomon, is the UK's sexiest town, according to a new map of 725 locations. It's only around the corner from where we live.
I know.
Dagenham residents spend more on their sexual pleasure than anywhere else, and also own more vibrators than any other town. The lovely interactive sex map allows users to search for a city, town or county to discover just how sexy their location is. Southsea in Hampshire was the second sexiest town and came top for bondage, and Waltham Cross in Hertfordshire was the third sexiest town and was top for role play, dressing in fantasy costumes during Passion. So do you want these lists?
Yes.
Okay. Number 1, Dagenham. Number 2, Southsea, Hampshire. Number 3, what's somebody saying? Number 3, Waltham Cross. Glamorgan, the toilet should score us pretty high. Plus we get a shower. Very true. Number 3, Waltham Cross, Hertfordshire. Number 4, Bury St Edmunds, Suffolk. Number 5, Sidcup in Kent. Number 6, Huntington in Cambridgeshire. Number 7, Romford, Essex. Number 8, Ely, Cambridgeshire. Number 9, Bathgate, West Lothian. And number 10, Sheerness in Kent. The map shows that sex in the suburbs is booming, with the top 20 dominated by commuter towns in the southeast. Bathgate in West Lothian, 9th in the UK table, was Scotland's sexiest town, and Welsh winner was Haverfordwest in Ceredigion, 36th in the UK listing. The least sexy town in the UK was Batley in West Yorkshire, and Dagenham is most famous as the home of the Ford motor plant and stars such as Stacey Solomon, movie actor Nick Frost, and England's World Cup winning football manager Sir Alf Ramsey. All hail from that town. Yeah.
I wonder if the toilets are also located in that county in Wales.
Maybe.
Otherwise, waste of money.
Yeah. Well, the list goes on. I got 1 to 20. Newton Abbot in Devon is on there. Newark in Nottingham is on there. The bottom lists. There's a lot of Manchester, there's a lot of West Midlands. Ilford in Essex is on there. Walton on the Nay is in Essex. Bexley Heath is on there. Swanscombe is on there. Rayleigh from Essex. Lovely product director Bonnie Hall said residents of Dagenham own more sex toys than anywhere else, and they came second for bondage items and sexy roleplay outfits. Now, this is where I have to kind of question this. Just a little bit. Because buying dildos